Where I'm gonna go to.
My mouth open in members streams. Hopefully.
I'm about to send this to the room chat, I guess.
Good. Yeah, I think we're going to a different lobby.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm in the lobby, and I just sent the link of the stream to which we talking about? Oh, I didn't know we got an invite to a new lobby. Really? I was over there setting the stream up, wasn't paying no attention. I was over there copying it. Crew sent me an invite.
Crew, I'm already getting the lobby.
Yeah, he didn't know that. He probably sent me one too. And it's just waiting.
Oh, folks seem pretty good about that line. Can't actually beat that. Insane. Some really lines. Ow! Just on the kill one more road.
We got some beasts out here. Alright, so what do we got now? We've got about 33 drivers up. Alright, it's about that time, so I think we're still waiting on a few drivers. I need to go ahead and bring my home stream up so I can Hey, who's Cruz again? Volcano Cruz? I'm trying to remember who that is. Cause he just joined my party, just joined my lobby. Alright, wait, we're running out of drivers. That's Coconuts. That's my partner Coconuts. Thank you for joining Coconuts. Absolutely appreciate you. You're a legend, sir. I'm hoping we get a lot more drivers, but we are running out of drivers. The race should have started about 4 minutes ago, but I think we're having a few technical difficulties. Currently, right now, there's only 3 drivers in the field. It's just something happened. Is there a new lobby invite somewhere? It's just been a goofy day of potential technical difficulties. I know I had more than my share in a lesser league I was just in. I had my share of problems. Okay, let's see here. I'm wondering if we're gonna get another invite. Something must have happened. There's no way we should be the only two guys in the lobby, so something must have happened, and we're gonna probably be getting another lobby invite, I'd imagine, here any moment now. Give me a chance to pull up the home screen a little bit. Okay, I'm the last one in the lobby. Okay, I just got an invite from crew. I forgot I turned my notifications off, so it's not disturbed throughout the broadcast. I should probably restart my broadcast, but I'm not going to because I don't want people to be confused trying to click on a link.
I can see there's no
No, the problem, I had problems myself. No one else. It wasn't like a connectivity issue. I had some type of hardware issues. My rig was going goofy. Let me grab a smoke. Hold on one second.
Just maybe the drivers to
You want some for your eyes? Oh shit, I'm sorry, babe. Alright, here we go. Wait, you talking to me? Alright, so what do we got here? We got 11 drivers. We're still waiting on another 9 drivers. My spectator? No. I'll tell you this, if we've only got 10 drivers, we got 10 really fast drivers. I'll tell you that much. Oh. Looks like we got all kind of folks joining the Discord here. How do I respond to messages? Hey, Finn Bob, how you doing, my friend? Finn Bob just jumped in here. Gotta say what's up to him. Finn Bob 17. I'd like to know what his name actually means one day. Could be his first last name when he's 17 years old, you know? He could have been sim racing for the last 17 years. Could be anything. But he's always a cool dude, no doubt about that. How do you feel? Well, I ain't gonna ask you too many questions about this circuit until we actually get out there and get going. Hey, I'm doing great, Finn Bob. I absolutely appreciate you. And just, am I pronouncing your name correctly, or am I giving a little kind of goofy pronunciation of the name? Because I want to be able to pronounce you as your name is. And where's all our drivers? Where is all of our drivers?
One left.
Okay, maybe we got some more technical issues. I better turn my notifications on for now until this thing gets going.
All the drivers do in terms of the connections, but I don't know. I have no issues on my side personally.
Me either. I just turned my notifications back on until we get this going.
Yeah, you're pronouncing it right.
I typically try to turn my notifications off when I broadcast.
Then it's going to be a fun 8-person.
It's going to be an 8-person shootout.
7.
Hey, I'm pronouncing it right. Finn Bob, that's what I'm talking about.
6.
Hey, Finn Bob, what's your PSN? I was going to type that, but I won't. Okay, looks like Kai just sent me another invite, so I guess we're jumping lobbies again.
What is 450?
Yeah. Yeah. That's alright. See, here in the States, it's not too big a problem for me because it's only like, what, 4 o'clock? Whereas you guys over there on the other side of the pond, it's like 10 something at night. Yeah, so it's a little more difficult for you guys if it gets late. But for us, it's prime time. And plus, I'm retired. I just sit around and sim race and watch Netflix or paint or something goofy all day, you know?
Yeah.
I don't have a real job anymore. Okay, I'm trying to join. It's stuck on the joining screen for quite a while. Sooner or later, it's going to let me join. Taking the time for you too?
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe it could be the host. I don't know.
Hey, Pinbop, are you able to get in? Were you able to get in, or is the session joined? Nope, I just got in there. Was not able to get in.
No longer exists.
Yeah, that's what it told me too. So I'm gonna try to join someone who's already connected to the situation here. Okay, Mackie's in. Let me try to join Mackie. Gotta look out for Mackie. He's really been on like a barnstorm the last couple weeks here, but he said he's not that great at this circuit. But we'll see how he does. Well, he says he's I got a request to watch. Am I gonna do that? That doesn't make sense. I don't see anyone. Okay, there's Kai.
Restart just to make sure it's not me.
I don't think it's you. Alright,
Session
I'm trying to join Kai right now. The way I just did it, I went to my friends, found a friend like Kai, and then joined through him. Yeah, that's what I did. Hey, Pinbop, you're not in this league, bro? How are you not in this league? It seems like we talk too frequently for you not to be in this league, and it seems like the only people I know are people in prospects these last couple of years. So that's kind of interesting that we don't race together. He said he was in line for a seat, but wasn't selected. What? I gotta get you in this league. So I just have to keep my eyes peeled for the next chance. Hey, Pinbop, I don't know if you're set up as a reserve or not. But I don't know what the deadline is, but you should possibly look into it because it seems like this season, because of so many kind of quirks in the game itself, and people have been having some kind of irregular schedules trying to get back online after the holidays and things of that nature, we seem to have more seats available than we typically do have throughout the course of the season on the grid. So it might be still an opportunity for you to get a seat or get a reserve seat and then, be in a seat. So, but like I said, I'm just one of the little fellas there. So you might want to talk to one of the big dogs, so I can look into it for you to see who we got. All right, we're starting to get more joiners. They're coming through now.
Yeah, it's like for most leagues after Christmas break, people just get back into their schedules. They get confused about Wednesdays.
Yeah, it takes a little minute to get everybody to get their feet under them. Except for you. Yeah, you just never stop. You just never stop. I don't think you take days off or go to the bathroom or anything. Never. You go. I remember looking at Facebook once, which I don't go to Facebook often, but I see somebody had a picture in their potty. They had a sim rig. Yours is seasonal? You got a potty?
My pace house.
You got a PC in your potty?
No, pace.
Well, you could have a PC in your potty. I've seen it done. And I've actually, I probably spend 35% of my life in the bathroom right now. So I've actually, really, that's horrible, huh? Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Equipment.
No, but I get stuck in there. I probably go 20-something times a day. But that's a whole nother conversation. We're not going to talk about that right now. But this is the kind of things you guys got to hear about when we're not on the race now. And Pinball said, yeah, he was talking to Owen and Kai about a seat. Oh, dang it. He was just a little bit too late. But I'm glad you stayed in the community, Pinbot. That's the most important thing. Just stay connected to the folks, man. You seem to know all the power players, so I don't see any reason for there not to be a seat to open up for you by next season if one doesn't open up this season. And I tell you, I've been playing sports since I was, I don't know, since I can remember, 3 years old or so. And of all the sports organizations and people I've been involved in, I'm from the States, if you can't tell. This is by far and away the best organization, the best group of people I've collectively known throughout my sports experience. So it's really been wonderful. You know, many of these people have went from just, you know, colleagues and racing associates to downright friends to actual family friends as well. They're not only just friends of mine, but friends of my family. So it's been a really beautiful community to be a part of. So stay connected, my friend. It looks like we're trying to get some heavy hitters in here. We got some bangers in here now. We got Kai and Carnage and Craigie and Folksy and David Byers and Pulaski and Matty D and Crew Steamers are Beast and Alva and Monstar and Patty Pat and Cavalis and Nerd and Ninja Genja and AJ Mackey. What you want? I mean, we don't really need 3 more drivers, because I don't know if 3 more drivers come in. We got 3 more possible losers coming in this field, because these guys here are not going to take a back seat to anyone.
No, there's only one person here I have raced against, so I can't comment on.
Who's that?
At least in the league racing point of view. Matty.
Really? Oh, Matty smokes me all the time.
In 5 levels I've raced in, but not in league races.
Hey, well, the best way to race for guys that are no longer in your tier, you got to get in the realistic tier. That way you get to race with all the guys. And Pinbot said, yeah, he did some realistic racing too in prospects, and they were quite cooperative, which was great. Yo, what up, Mackie? Glad to see your boy, my friend. And yeah, I would absolutely agree with that, Pinbot. Like I said, man, some of the best people I've ever known throughout my 53 years of living. You know, I haven't lived all over the world. I've never left America, but I've lived in about, I don't know, 6 or 7 different states out here. I'm in Missouri now, but I'm from California, born and raised in Los Angeles. So I've been like right there in the mecca of people, I would like to say, around so many different cultures and different types of people. It makes it so that when we get around other folks, it makes it so much more seamless for us to be able to just connect. But that being the case, like I said, this group of men and women here, I say women even though we only got one girl that I know of. Her name is Paige, or better known as HDE Backhat. She's in tier 3 and an absolute quality driver. Mason laughs because she gives that man a run forward. Any opportunity that he takes a shot at it, she can give him everything he can handle. So keep your eye out for her. Quite the quality driver in tier 3.
Yeah.
Pulaski said, let's go. Monstar said, let's see what happens.
That's tomorrow, month 9.
That's tomorrow, but we got to let people know what to look forward to. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock British Standard Time, we do have Tier 3 of Prospect E-Racing League.
As well.
Yeah, because we have Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. We also have PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So we've got every platform. I'm 53 years old. I might be the oldest person in the league, but we've got young teenagers, 12, 13, 14 years old, that are some beasts. Like Optic is in Tier 1. The guy's only 14, but he's been driving with us for 3 years. Don't take his age to mean he's slow, because he will blow you right out of the water. You won't want to race with him anymore. Embarrass you in front of your friends and family. Alright, so we got a race starting here. Let me pull this thing off the charger. Let's see if I got I got a full charger. Alright, oh yeah.
At least it's pick the driver's team.
You're at Williams, aren't you?
No, I'm Mercedes.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely my favorite team. With Lewis the Goat Hamilton. So who we got out here right now? We got Mackey's out here, one of our first drivers out. No, but it looks like somebody's ahead of him here. No, it looks like excuse me, RL Beast is probably going to be our first lap setter. He seemed to get out here quicker. Everyone is starting quality with the soft tires.
Go Beast.
You know, this year's game, unlike last year's game, you can come out in soft tires and come out in the race and be in any particular tire.
It's just like real life where you can start any kind of race. So you don't necessarily have to go on medium qualifying off Q2 to start mediums.
Yeah, even though all these people are starting on on soft tires. I doubt very seriously if anyone is going to start on soft tires in the race. We'll probably have almost all medium tires and maybe 2 or 3 hard tires. But for the most part, it's going to maybe 3 to 5 hard tires. It's going to be mostly medium tires throughout the field.
The third strategy is probably going to be either a medium to hard or a hard to medium. Hard to medium is probably quicker because it's standard tire.
Yeah, I would say so. What are we anticipating here in these quality laps? We're thinking about maybe high 118s. No, I'm sorry, low 118s, high 117s maybe. Well, you got, even though this is tier 2, this is tier 2 now because we keep growing and the league keeps expanding. But this was once upon a time tier 1. You got some originators like Crew Steamers in here, and who else we got this OG in this league? You can see here.
I don't want to say
well, you got Crew Steamers and Craigies. I mean, you got guys. These guys have been here 8 seasons, and like yourself, you've been here quite a few seasons. And you got Patty Pat's been here, Monstar's been here, Kymer's been here, Carnage. I mean, I can go on and on. So it's interesting when you got people who race season after season with each other. Not only do they get faster and faster, but they get more and more familiar with each other's racecraft. So you know how to race individual drivers throughout the course of the race. 119.4. Oh, passed quickly by Folksy. Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty close. I think we might go. And AJ just told me not even 10 minutes ago that he's not this fast on this track. I'm like, yeah, right. But if we look this year throughout our standings, we got Matty D leading the league at 145. Pulaski's got 108. Followed by Folksy at 97. Patty 88. Les Albo at 80. David Bowers at 62. F1 Nerd, probably the coolest name in sim racing, at 57. Ray at 49. Also tied by Monstar. Cavalis at 44. Cameron's at 33. Bennett's 25. Bennett and T-Mouse both had 25, followed by Craigie at 20. 17 for Achilles Carnage, Achilles, I'm sorry. Carnage Achilles, say it correctly. Like Cesar at 12. I haven't seen him in a while. Crew Steamers at 12. Salak at 7. And Nolnik and Laquita both are yet to score points so far, but don't count them out if they're still in our tier here. Okay, Nathan, your audio your audio is a little bit off, according to Crew. So you might want to have a check at it. Thank you, Pinball, for subscribing, sir. Absolutely appreciate you. And if you have Twitch, no, you were echoing. You were echoing. They probably hear your TV in the background a little bit. You might hear mine too, so I'm not quite sure. And Pinball, if you're not subscribed, I'm going to put a link in here before this is over with to Prospects E-Racing League's Twitch station, because even though I'm streaming right now from my YouTube, typically throughout the week, we do it through Twitch. So, you know, it's a lot. That way you can pull up all the previous season stats and things of that nature as well. But I'm glad you subscribed. Absolutely. Welcome aboard. I can hear you better. What does everybody think? Can we hear Mason a little better here? All right, that's almost about to cut through right now. Yeah, I got 147. He was up a little bit. Matty D putting it down. That's our tier. That is our tier 3 champion, and currently our current tier 2 race leader, our championship leader, shall I say? Okay, next one we got. Oh, Crosby's coming in. Okay, we got McLaren back. Got Patty coming across. Nope. Two Steelers. He's on the outlap. Okay. He's on the outlap, so Haas will be the next one coming across. F1R, I believe, is the only Haas out here today. Oh, he did not complete a lap. Aston Martin did. Yeah, that seems to be an epidemic. What do you got, Elbow? Elbow might even went up a little bit on his lap. Yeah, he was up almost, what is that, almost 100? No, 10, 100, almost 10, 100, yeah, almost 100, but not quite enough to catch up. Who we got out there right now?
Albo's teammates next. Started off now. David Boyers,
Patty Pat's crossing, but got a McLaren here. Let me stick with somebody for a minute. Doing a little too much bouncing around here. Two Steelers has moved up into P9. Good job, crew. Who else we got out there? We got Austin Martin out there.
No, not happening. Got Beast improving by 3 tenths and sets 2.
Oh, Craigie, I tried to get on you. Craigie, I wasn't fast enough. You jumped up to P8 on me, buddy. I tried to get on his car, but I wasn't quite quick enough. Okay, Alba's up a second and a half, down a second and a half on his lap, so he must be pulling in. The front is getting out of the way. Yeah, I'm looking at Chris Stevens right now. Who seems to be down a second. Monsters on the outlap. Did we have a spinner?
We have a Mercedes people back.
Okay. That's nice of him. Yeah, I don't think that was a representative lap of Patty Pat.
120.
Okay. Oh, look, okay, I was wondering if that Carnage Achilles was having some type of technical difficulties for a minute there. Okay, crew seems to keep an eye on crew for a second here. He's down just a little bit, but I'm sure he can pick it up. He's taking a lot of curve right now. That's one of the things I noticed. Hey, that's one of the things I noticed about a lot of people that drive in Tier 1 and 2. They seem to take a lot more curves than the Tier 3 drivers. You know, it's like, I don't know if they're more aggressive, they're more risky, or they're just more skilled, but they seem to take more curve, and as a result, they're using more track and they get more speed.
I'm going to stick on both of them, so I don't have to keep switching everything.
Yeah, I'm on Crew Stevens right now. Watching him make this final turn around turn 15. Let's see how he pushes through the straightaway. Ooh, okay, he was down a second. He was down a little bit there. Let's have a look at Ninja Genja. And Pinball said he already followed the races, and he's been watching for about 3 months. That's what I'm talking about. So you've seen some quality racing then, Pinball. Hey, we're definitely I'm proud and happy to have you as a part of our community. All right, Ninja Genja's about to cross the line here any moment now. Nope, he's pitting. He's a pitter. Alright, let's see how Alba does coming across this. No, that's not a representative lap.
No.
117. So, you know, it's weird because the times show weird. When I click back over to him, they had him up at over two minutes a lap. But then by the time he crossed the line, it dropped it down to 117. So some kind of way the time is not quite keeping up a little bit. You're too fast, Alba. You're too fast. The game is not able to keep up with you. Alright, I'm riding along Kai right now. He's in P3 in a nice podium position, sitting pretty in that beautiful Lewis Hamilton Mercedes-Benz. Let's see if he can improve his time a little bit.
It does look nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. No, he's down 0.3 of a second. Come on, Ty. Kai, what do I call him? Type or? Come on, Kai, you can do it, my friend.
Come on, you're in the Samsung car, no pressure.
No pressure.
And you got two people watching. Oh, he's invalid.
Yep, he did invalidate.
Alright, so Ferrari, yeah, Albo.
Albo has been on one the last few weeks, man. This guy has really been on a mission. Whoa, man, 117.651 for fastest lap. He's up 0.3 of a... Yeah, 2.5 tenths. Of Matty D. Let's see if Matty can do something about that. Matty's coming on it. Nope. Matty's pitting. Alfa Romero next. Not Alfa Romero. It's Aston Martin. Yeah, what the heck am I talking Alfa Romero? Sorry. Got my A's mixed up, sir. Craig is a great dude, isn't he? I can just find him there. You absolutely wanted to stand up the guys out throughout the whole league. Hey, Craig is one of them kind of guys, man. If you ever have any problems in the league, you can talk to your admin and things of that nature. You can actually talk to Craig. Whether or not he has any authority over the situation or not would depend, but he definitely will always have some influence, and he will most absolutely give you a really sound, unbiased perspective of what it is that you're looking at. So, you know, he's definitely one of the heavy hitters of our community. Right now he's in P7. 3 minutes left in the grid. 3 minutes left in quality.
Ninja.
I'm sticking with Craigie here for... Oh, he invalidated.
Ooh.
Commentary curse.
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on with Beast? Don't curse anyone, so you're too young to be cursing anyway. You're too young to be cursing there, PrimeZealous. You ain't but about what, 18, 19? Young whippersnapper. So you got the United States UK connection here with PrimeZealous and myself. I'm Artistic F1 and he is PrimeZealous, and you've come aboard Prospect Heat Racing League Tier 2. Look like Alfa Romero just hit the just went purple in section 2.
Who did that?
Alfa Romero, probably Ninja Ginja.
Where's Ray? He hasn't even come out.
Beast is up to P11 with a what do you get there with a what do we have to Beast? Whoa, okay, he just jumped to P3 with a 118.037. Hey, Ella, something burning in here? Are you cooking? Wait, I gotta hold on for a second, make sure my house is not burning down. I smell something weird. 1 second. I'll be back, Prime.
Alright. When a house is going by you. The Appy Plan.
Sorry about that. My daughter's back there whipping up some tostadas. Nice daughter. Her I can't eat after the broadcast though, but I'm gonna stick with Beast. No, I'm not gonna stick with Beast. He's too far behind the field there. Let's catch up a little bit. People who are about to cross the line here.
3 minutes 37. Fox Seals next, improved by 4 tenths. He's to P2.
Folksy's on a mission. And where does Folksy stand this season?
I have no idea.
Top 3, I believe. Let me have a quick look here. Yeah, Folksy is top 3. He's at our third place driver right now with 97 points, behind 108 from Pulaski and 145 by our championship leader Matty D. And he's just, let me see here, just 9 points ahead of Patty Pat, who's got 88. So you got to keep Patty Pat behind him. We're gonna keep our eye on the Patty Pat Folksy battle. Though Folksy said he ain't looking at Patty Pat, he's looking at Pulaski. That's what I'm talking about. You don't look back. Don't look back.
Pulaski is second championship right now. You're right. He's P6 right now, qualifying. Whereas his championship rivals third.
Crew Steamers is up. Great lap, Crew. Who's up in the ninth? 4 seconds left. This is going to be wrapping up our quality. As everyone's making their final push.
Pulaski up next. See if he can improve. Ego doesn't improve.
Where's that house? This one nerd. That one nerd. Yeah, he's about to 13th.
Crew up next. By half a second.
Where's my controller?
410, and he's qualified P10 now. Ninja next. Ninja doesn't improve.
He's down a little bit. Next we got the Red Bull. Matty B. Oh, Matty D's up a little bit. Next we got the Mercedes. Whew. Come on, Kai, what you got? Oh, alright, Kai's just wrapping it up. Austin Martin, what do you got there, Craigie? Craigie's up.
Oh,
that keeps him a solid P8. So that's going to T-Miles said no, that was Monster, I'm sorry. He said he's not at all happy with the session. But that brings us to our quality conclusion. We got Les Albo as our is on podium, followed by Matty D, Folksy, Beach, Keimers, Pulaski, Mackey, Craigie, Cavalis, and Carnage Achilles, our top 10, followed by Crew Stevens, David Boyer, Patty Pat, F1 Nerd, Monstar, Ninja Ginger, and Ray Ray as our final 17th driver today. Monster is livid. What'd you start, Monster? Where's he at? Let me see here. Ooh, 15. Yeah, he's way down there. But you know, this is the kind of circuit anything can happen. I don't think this is one of the least. This is one of the least run circuits out there. When you're just driving in a regular open lobby racing with people, this is not typically a lobby that's selected. So I don't think people are going to be as familiar with this particular circuit as with other circuits. So we're going to have a few more penalties. We might have a few more DNFs. So where you start off isn't necessarily going to be close to where you end the race. Keep pushing.
I'm expecting people to maybe lose it or just slightly turn a because that will punch you back turn if you don't get it right.
Yeah, absolutely. I think most turns on this between the turns and the elevation changes and things of that nature on this circuit, there's just is really so many different places where things can go wrong. Alright, we should be starting at any second now. We just are waiting. Yeah, I think turn 4 is probably the most brutal turn on the circuit. So we're off to our formation lap. Everyone has the opportunity to heat your tires up. Most people will actually be in charge of their car heating up their tires, where some people might try to run to the restroom or grab a drink or something. But be aware that if you actually leave your car and the actual AI has to take over during the formation lap, I believe it is allowed, but you are responsible for your car. So if AI does something crazy, it is what it is, you know?
There was 2 cars on site, surprisingly. Pretty cool.
Sure is. Interesting. That's really, really interesting. I think they're both anticipating some early safety cars is what it seems like to me. It's almost like get ahead, by the time the safety car hits, yeah. Yeah. And as we said, those are 2 of our OGs. They've been with prospects the whole entire time, so you know, I'm sure they know what they're doing. But like I said, just because you started this league doesn't mean you can finish it, because there are some quality drivers internationally throughout the world who have been joining us, and we're happy to have each one of them. We just need more women. We got 1 lady. We need more lady drivers. So if any of you guys know any women drivers that would like to drive and know they can come to a safe space where people would, you know, value them as human beings and not disrespect them or, you know, and tread upon them in any, you know, weirdo type of way, this is the place to be. We'd absolutely look out for our own, so, you know, consider joining prospects.
I know a few ladies who like big races.
Well, bring them on. Bring them on, sir.
But I don't know if they can make any days.
Hey, you know. Well, the thing about it is just getting involved in the community, and before you know it, a spot opens up for you. So, you know, it's better for you with us than without us sometimes. But here we go at the start of the race.
5 red lights.
We're off. Oh, Mackie said he didn't do his medium tires. Oh, Mackie wanted to be on medium tires, but what is he on? Oh, looks like they got a great battle between Matty D and Alba. There was contact. There's a little bit of contact. And looks like Matty D is pulling ahead. Matty's very aggressive but clean. They're both really clean, but they're going to battle each other tooth and nail every single time. And what are we doing for further towards the back of the grid? Looks like everybody got through okay? Craigie is definitely moving up the field right now on those softs.
Almost behind his teammate.
Yeah, he's moved up 3 spots. Go, Craigie.
No, it's a man mission.
Yep, Coconut said he tried. Hey, that I tried to be aggressive, but Matty G stuck his nose in there and just wasn't giving it up. And Matty's trying to pull away with this right now. He's almost second ahead of super quick Alba, and we know Alba's no slouch.
Almost second ahead of
Yeah, we got battles all around this circuit right now, as we got, you know, David Boyer and RB's trying to go at it. Oh, Crew must have had a spin.
It's almost 3 wide. Just made.
Yeah, those battles all around. I'm having a look at F1 there, trying to make a move on Cavalas right now. He backed off the move. Okay, that's a little too close. He backed off of him. Let's have a look at Craigie, who's moved up behind Keimers. He's making a move right now, Cavalas. It looks like he... Ooh, it doesn't look like it. Looks like he got a sector. He's got the move. Covers isn't at all. Ooh, it looked like there was a little combat. Cavallis was... Yeah, Ninja took advantage of Cavallis being bumped off the side there.
Thank you very much. You just don't need to play that.
Yeah, it's starting to really heat up around here, ladies and gentlemen. Ninja Genja is making a move on F1 nerve.
809 or 11 power for
That's a lot of people battling for a position.
Yeah.
Closest race right now. Kymer's trying to move up on Folksy a little bit. Within 4/10 of a second behind him. And look at Cruz Streamers. Cruz Streamers is only down 5 seconds now. He made up 2 seconds here in the last couple of laps.
Oh, Mercedes is gone.
Oh, Kymer. Oh, Mackey's gone. Mackey, what happened?
Looks like he spun.
Yeah, but he's still in the race. He just spun.
Just couldn't maintain the grip.
He's still in the race.
He doesn't have enough.
Yeah, he's gonna be sick though. He's gonna be sick. I'll be hearing from him here in a bit.
He's gonna be annoyed. Very. Not now. Into the points.
Yeah, well, he had a really good quality. He said this wasn't one of his better surfaces, so he probably was pushing a little too hard. Might have been pushing a little too hard, but he's absolutely a quality driver. Don't count him out, though the podium may be too far away to catch up. I know we're only, 29 laps away from the end of the race, but I tell you, these top 3 guys don't make many mistakes. These top 4 guys really are just, every single time they're on one, man. You can't really slip up with these guys. Yeah, I'm looking at Carnage Achilles right now, trying to make a move on Craigie in the P9 spot, but he's about a half second behind. Hard for him to get any closer, even as David Boyer tries to move in on Craigie. Yeah, F1 there's about a half second behind as well. That seems to be the growing trend there. About a half second behind, folks. We got about a 2-second lead here. David Boyer trying to make a move on Craigie. Uh-oh, he's trying to get on the inside of Craigie. He's using his ERS. Oh, he got the move made. Oh, Craigie's not taking it lightly. Tried to fight back and spent out. Oh, my goodness, there was contact. And Craigie went and spinning. But he does not look like he's got any type of damage. So far, both our soft tire drivers have not had the best of luck. And Kymers have been knocked out of the pole position, and he's also has a 3-second penalty. So things are not going that great for him right now as well. Dang it. Yeah, he is not going to be happy, but he's a competitor. He is not going to back off, that's for sure. Can never count Kai out. All right, so Beast. Yeah, haven't heard Beast's name in a little while. Beast, we need to get you up there, buddy. This is always one of our absolutely more aggressive drivers, and I don't say that in a negative capacity. He's not at all dirty, but he will absolutely go for any opening he sees. If you give him just the slightest nit, just the slightest crevice, Beast is going to make his move. Right now, he's about a half second behind Pulaski, and Pulaski's trying to get on out of here on this straightaway. Well, Caballos is... The problem is Beast is... You sure did? He said he don't need no more advice from you tier 3 drivers. Just go ahead and talk to Grace. I'm like, okay, my bad, brother. My bad. Beast, you a beast, sir. You are a beast. But Pulaski said, no, I don't think so. Great battle between the two of these guys going neck and neck. Oh, we got a 3-second penalty by Patty Pat. Track violations. I keep getting a lot of invites. Yeah, and Albo right now has got it within a half second of Matty D. He's trying to get a little closer, but Matty just is not giving up. And all the while, F1 Nerd is under pressure right now from Ninja Ginja. All over the circuit, these people are racing. And look at Cool Steamers is no longer in 17th place. He's a half second behind Patty Pat in 16th. Yeah, Kai's got that ERS enabled right now. He's making his move on the outside. Kai's got an easy move made right now. Yeah. I think Pulaski did a little bit of an excuse me man. Funky did a little bit of an excuse me man right there. Maybe because Kai's got penalties and he knew there was no point in battling him. He just had to keep it close in order to make it an outracing. 3-second penalty for Volksy. Oh my goodness. So Beast has got to be licking his chops because we got two potential podium winners right there have 3-second penalties. But look at Les Albo and Matty D. These guys don't even know it's a race behind them. Yeah, these guys are just in their own race right now. I'm going to jump back down to Pulaski and have a look at him trying to catch up to RL Beast. Beast is a good 4 seconds behind Folksy, so we've got a 3-second penalty, so you got to make some moves, Beast. You want to get up near that podium, my friend. In the meantime, Les Albo's got it down to 0.4 of a second. Les Albo right now. Yeah. Yeah. Ninja Genja though, and F1 Nerd's got a pretty good little battle going on there too. Alright, Ninja's going down that straightaway. He's got about a half-second disadvantage there. Coming up on turn 1, he's not going to get close enough to make a move on Caballas. F1 Nerd's got a penalty though. I didn't see that. F1 Nerd, we're in lap 8, buddy. You need to possibly bring that to the stewards because I was watching you, and I don't know how in the heck you got a... I don't know how F1 Nerd got an invalidation right there. I was watching him and did not see him go invalid. So if that's something he needs to possibly have a look at, which means you better keep your driving clean, buddy. Keep your driving clean and drive as if you only got 2 strikes on you and not 3. Alright, RL Beach is getting closer and closer to Pulaski. He's only about 0.3 of a second behind him. Okay, it looks like I lost PrimeZealous. I don't know if that means you guys lost me or I lost him. Okay, he's back. I just got it. I hear you now. At first I had an error telling me that I had lost you. I hear you, sir. I hear you. Can you hear me? I hear you. Alright, I hear you. Alright. I had an error telling me you were gone, but I guess you weren't. Alright, we got a 3-second penalty by Mackey. Okay, what's the penalty situation looking like? I told you this is a circuit where the penalties begin to mount up. 3 seconds for Keimer, Folksy, F1 Nerd, Craigie, Patty Pat, and Mackey all have 3-second penalties.
If you fight this
This circuit will punish you. Alright, look at Monster. He's moved up 4 points from P15 to P11, and now he's trying to make a move on Ninja Ginja. He's only 0.4 of a second behind him, make it 0.6 of a second behind him at the moment. Keep pushing, Monster. Your race can improve, buddy. You're already looking great. Alright, look like we had an error, some kind of problem there in section 2.
Does Ray get a position? It looks like he has.
Where, Ray?
Yeah, Ray's P11 up and down.
Yeah, he's got to keep fighting. Monster's never going to give up, though. Got to look out for him. Sometimes he just puts it all together. I'll tell you, you just really absolutely have some quality drivers in this particular on this particular grid. All right, everything is staying pretty fluid, but looks like Monster might make his move right now. He's got DRS enabled. He should be in DRS range right now, but I don't believe he's gonna get close enough. So they both had a little DRS train going there. 5-second penalty for Craigie for speeding in the pit lane. I believe that's about 8 seconds worth of penalties for Craigie. Almost a Monstar. But he was able to avoid him. Elbow 3 seconds, 0.3. Elbow was 0.3 seconds behind Matty D. And Ray Ray's about the same from Ninja Genja. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, so it's in a need to turn the game around.
3 second penalty for Monstar. Is that 6 seconds worth of penalty for Monstar now? Let me see here. 8 seconds on Craigie Hood. That is just brutal. 3 seconds from Ninja Genja. The penalties are mounting up, and this is not the lack of quality of drivers. I'm telling you, this is just not a very familiar circuit. And the third of the way through, we still have the full grid that we started with at least. F1 nerds. F1 me either. I like him sometimes. I'm usually racing in the back. I need you to shake the car to help me catch up. Folks almost lost it, huh?
Yeah. I almost get from this.
Looks like Monstar and Ray Ray are going neck and neck. Battles galore everywhere. Looks like they had Mercedes down in section 3. Looks like Major Mackey's got spent around. Mackey, come on, my friend.
Yeah.
Gotta love Mackey. He's not having a great day, but he's a quality driver. And he's got a 5-second penalty. Oh my goodness, Mackey's not having a great day. Hey, Mackey, don't feel bad. You can race it later on today if you help me practice for tomorrow.
Oh, Connie, you racing on tomorrow?
Connor does race tier 3. I'm not sure which tier he's in. Yeah. It seems like Alba's been consistently 3 to 5 seconds, 0.3 to 5 seconds a lap behind Matty D. He just cannot bridge the gap.
Matching each other's paces. This might be the moment where Hart and CD just cross over.
Yeah, I can see that. Oops. Where we at? Who's got what tire? Okay. Kai's in the pit. Okay, so lap 11, lap 12 is where our first medium people are going to start pitting, huh? I thought they'd take it. I don't know, 3 to 5 more laps, but Kai tried to do somewhat of an undercut there. I was getting closer and closer to Matty D. He's got 38% of his ERS left. Matty D's only got 11% left. So they've really been taxing each other's ERS as they go back and forth, but they're literally in their own race.
Yeah. If I was I just wouldn't use ERS unless it's for an overtake. Right. If you need to keep up.
Ooh, 3-second penalty for Beast. Beast, that hurts. You're less than 1/10 of a second behind Pulaski and got a 3-second penalty. That really just, wow, that's got to be a kick in the teeth, Beast. Folksy with another 3-second penalty. Is that his first or is that his second penalty for Folksy?
Yeah, second.
Yeah, he's got 6 seconds worth of penalties. Folksy's going into the pit now. He's going to probably come out on those hard tires. Alright, so we start seeing these mediums. Just start seeing these mediums line up.
He's going to pit as well, and Dib Boyle. People starting to pit from the mediums.
Yep, all the mediums are trying to disengage here a little bit.
See if Kai gets his vision back, he should.
Ninja Genja?
I think he lost position for City. Yeah, I think he did.
What cat are you in? You're in the... Are you in the... Let me come in there.
Went round the outside,
I haven't said Patty Pat's name today. That's my man Patty Pat.
Beautiful take on City.
Patty Pat did? We must have took Kai right after that. Oh, looks like we got, is that Alpine that's got section 1 issues with.
more.
Ooh, Carnage Achilles has spent around in turn 1, but he does not have wing damage from the looks of it. His wing is okay, but he spent around there a little bit.
Yeah, his tires was a bit hot.
Matty D and Albo just finally took the lead. Oh, there's a little bit of contact. There's a little bit of contact. They're going back and forth. Even though Matty D's got the position back, he's got medium tires, and Alba's got those hard tires, so he's gonna have a little more of an edge. As well, Alba just took the lead from Patty Pat. Oh, I'm sorry, from Matty D. I'm sorry. Alba just took the lead from Matty D. Ray just got a 3-second penalty. Matty is running out of here with ERS. Matty and Alba are both down to under 5% of ERS left.
Ray get penalties is usual for me. He doesn't normally get penalties.
This is that type of circuit though, because people don't normally drive this circuit. Ooh, 3-second penalty by Pulaski. It looks like we're gonna have the whole grid with the exception of Carnage Achilles, Crew Steamers. Yeah, we got about 5 or 6 drivers now. Matty D is going into the pit, so I'd imagine Pulaski, Caballas, and F1 Nerds shouldn't be too long behind, as well as Crew Steamers and Craigie. And this is gonna allow Les Albo's gonna maintain his lead. He already had the lead when Matty D pitted, but let's see how much further he's gonna push these hard tires. You think he'll try to push them to what? 18, 20? What do you think? You take 18, 20 laps on these hard tires?
Probably 21 laps, 22 laps.
I don't. Not at this speed. You're not gonna be able to go 22 laps and stay in the lead. You could probably do 22 laps, but not stay in the lead.
If you maintain them at the start, you might be able to.
Yeah, but to be able to maintain them like that, you'd be driving against slower drivers. These guys are gonna push you too hard to maintain those tires that well. It just can't be done. Kai's got a 3-second penalty.
The great drivers can maintain while still being very quick.
Yeah, but thus far, you see, we're all having trouble with this circuit so far. We've only got 4, 5, 6 guys who haven't even had a penalty. You know, so it's kind of nip and tuck so far.
The two coming back together after they've done pit stops. Carnage tired. Pits.
Yeah, Carnage just said the heck with it. Rough day. Rough day. We all have them, my friend. Oh, he cares. People just feel like, hey man, they want to do something great, and you can't do it great. They don't want to do it.
Everyone in the top 5 and
oh, looks like Moscow's making a move right now. Ninja Genja, oh, he was not able to make the successful move going into turn 2, I believe it was. 3-second penalty by Ninja Genja. So whatever you did, Mostar, you weren't able to push him to the point where you can pass him, but you pushed him to the point of a penalty. So we have several drivers ahead of Matty D. They all have to pit. So sooner or later, the top 5 drivers are going to have to pit. Matty's going to be inheriting first place. Because everyone's going to be pitting here very shortly. What are we looking at? About 23 seconds for a pit.
Yeah, he's in Albo's pit window around.
Okay, Alba's going around one more time. I think he's really gonna try to push. I really wish they showed us the tire wear. Oh, another penalty on Kai.
Mike has gone faster than anyone in Sector 2, so he's leading to work.
Another penalty on Kai, so we got 6 seconds worth of penalties on Kai.
There we go.
Matty with the fastest lap. Oh, we got Mostar and Ninja Genja going at it. Ninja was able to get the lead after bumping Mostar just a little bit. The stewards might have a look. They might decide it was no further action needed. It could have just been some clean racing. Clean hard racing.
Will Ray let last?
No one is letting. I don't think so. Let me see here. What do the tire situation look like between them? Well, yeah, because Ray's got a pit, so he might not block Maddie. He might just get out of Maddie's way. Exactly.
Oh, he's gonna go around the outside.
Are we gonna have team orders here? Yep, team orders. Ray got out of the way. Great sportsmanship, Ray. No, he absolutely got out of the way. Nah, but he did there. Yeah, great sportsmanship, sir. Let me see what we're looking like on the live chat. Anybody going in?
No, it's not gonna go. Come on, I want to see an overtake. I want to see action, not just straight line overtake.
We got some action right here because Matty D's about to try to make a move on Monstar any second now. Oh, 3-second penalty for Folksy.
He's got pace to overtake all the others.
Yeah, it looks like Ninja Genja is trying to make his move up higher up the podium positions. He is right on the gearbox of F1 Nerd.
I think this is...
Ooh, he might have overcommitted just a little bit. Lost about 3/10 of a second there. Ooh, and Matty D's making a move on Monstar right now. He got the move done. Way not to fight too hard, Monstar. Way to make a great move, Matty D.
That wasn't Matty D. That was Ninja defending Monster. Now he's
I'm sorry.
This is my return pits. Not happy with the race.
Yep, we don't have a full safety car, just virtual. Virtual section there. Alright, we got F1 Nerd and Ninja Genja pitting.
I should be able to take this with no problems.
I'd imagine I think Les Alba will probably pit before he allows Matty D to catch him. No, he probably wouldn't want to be passed on the circuit.
But Matty has a purple set to 1-1. So he's going faster.
And that is our Tier 2 championship leader, who was on a mission.
He's on his mission to get first place.
And David Boyer, I haven't said his name much today. He's sitting in 11th place. He's only about 0.8 of a second behind Ninja Genja, who has a few seconds worth of penalties. So if David Boyer can keep it close, it looks like the top 7 or 8 guys ahead of him all have penalties. So if he gets a safety car somewhere late, David Boyer and even Craig, and even Cruz Demers can find himself into a podium position. Well, they got 4 drivers out here with no penalties. F1 Nerd is making a hard move right now. Ninja Genja is making a hard move on F1 Nerd. Matty D with the fastest lap. Monstar with the 5 second for speeding in pit lane. Oh, Monster, that hurts. Oh my God. Monster, please come out of the pit, sir. Cause I know you don't want to. I know you don't want to after that 5 second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's gotta hurt. All right, Ninja Genja's making a move right now on the F1 Nerd. Looks like he's got the move done. He ate up all his ERS to do it though. And F1 Nerd has got 75% of his. Oh, there's contact between F1 Nerd and Ninja Genja. Ninja Genja looks like okay. He looks like he's still okay. Doesn't have any wing damage. Ninja Genja looks his wings look good on me. His wings look good. They both look good, but I don't know if they have any type of underbody damage or anything. But okay, I was in the pits. Matty D has inherited the lead.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. And David Boyer has moved into 10th place with no penalties. Good clean driving, David. Just way to stay consistent and clean.
Yeah, that's it. You don't need the best pace in the world just because consistency.
Matty D is about to go into first place. He has moved into first place by just a second as Alva has pulled out of pit lane. He's down 1.4 seconds to Matty D, and he's on the slower tires. But Matty D's got to go 12 more laps on those mediums, so it's going to be quite interesting down stretch.
Within a second, but he hasn't pitted yet.
Yeah, and David Boyer, I got a feeling he's going to try to move further and further up this line here. So we still have 15 drivers left. I cycled through them right quick. Got Matty D, Alba, Ray, Folksy, Pulaski, Beast in 6th, Caballos in 7th, Mostar in 8th, Craigie in 9th, David Boyer in 10th, F1 Nerd and Haas in 11th, Craig Crew Steamers in 12th, Ninja Ginger in 13th, Commerce in 14th. 15th place is AJ Mackey. And the field is starting to spread out quite a bit, other than RL Beast chasing Pulaski. He's the only driver under second chasing somebody right now.
Well, this has been a massive fall from race for Mercedes compared to qualifying.
Yeah, like we said at the start of the race, where you qualify isn't necessarily where you finish on a race like this. So somewhere like Monza, you kind of like, you are where you qualify and you let the person ahead of you make a mistake. Where this track here, you don't know what the heck's gonna happen.
It could be like Monaco, where you get your place, or it could be like Monza, as I said, where anything can happen.
Yeah, it looks like Matty D is pulling further and further away from Alba. He's got a 2-second lead right now.
It's got warmer tires.
Yeah, he got warmer, faster tires.
Monsters is just over half a second behind Campbell's.
And Kymer got another 3-second penalty. I want to say that's about, how many seconds worth of penalties is that, Kai?
12 seconds.
Yeah. Kai and AJ and Ninja Genji just, even Folksy had just, I'm gonna keep the penalties up for a while because it's just been a brutal penalty type of day. Which tells me tomorrow in my own race, let's elbow with the fastest lap. In my own race tomorrow, just keep it clean and hope for safety cars.
So Folksy is starting to catch right now, so he should be able to get out of position and be well clear by the time Ray wins.
And Crew Steamers is in 12th, only half a second behind F1 Nerd, and David Boyer is in 10th, 1.4 seconds behind Craigie. Those are two of our only 4 drivers, as well as our top 2 who have not developed any penalties. So I'd imagine as the race goes on, these 2 guys here are gonna feel like they've had a really good race. He did what?
F1 is pitted.
I don't see it over here.
Is in the pits for P14.
Not over here for me. Huh, weird. It never showed it for me. It never showed him in the pits over here. Okay, we got another 3-second penalty for AJ.
I mean, if you go on his POV, it should be coming out of this.
Yep. But it's weird, it never showed me he was in the pit. It showed he's 1.6 seconds behind, which obviously he wasn't, but that's how I displayed it for me. I just think it's been one of those days where we're getting some kind of funky, digital readings here. But it looks like Alba's only, we got left, Alba spent out! Wait a minute, Alba spent out, and now I take that back, yeah, that was Alba that spent out. Wait a minute, I'm confused. Was that Alba or Matty D? That must be Matty D that spent out. Okay, Matty spent out, and Alba's now got a 5.2 second lead in the Ferrari. Oh my goodness, I thought I'd seen the Ferrari spin, not the Red Bull. Wow. Matty has got to be so upset now.
Yeah, especially since his teammates right behind him still hasn't pitted. When is where he hit is
on those hard tires.
Might be trying to extend it so he won't soft.
5-second penalty for Matty D. I'm sorry, for AJ Mackey, speed in pit lane, 19 seconds worth of penalties. He might be trying to see how many laps he can go before the tire blows up too. AJ just said the heck with it. So we've lost 3 drivers now, AJ Mackey, Patty Pat, and Carnage Achilles. And almost sitting in a pretty good spot, 5.6 seconds ahead. But he might keep pushing to maintain that fastest lap. People may have to hope he does in order to hope he makes some type of mistake. Because if not, it might be his race to win.
So F1 Nerd wants to gain time a little bit in turn 2 and turn 8.
Never done with tire pressure. Yeah, AJ Mackey said he didn't get a chance to get his tire pressure set right, so it just basically messed his whole race up. Yeah, we've all been there. Mackey. Way to fight through with this one, buddy. I know how frustrating it can be not to have the right situation going throughout a race and make you not even wish you sat down there, but especially on such a tough track as this. So way to fight through it as much as you did. And we got Beef trying to make a move on Pulaski. Oh, Kai with another 3-second penalty. Oh, Monstar has dropped out of the race. Oh boy, I tell you. Like I told you, we may lose half the grid. We may lose half the grid, and the other half of the grid are going to be heavily penalized. You were warned. And Matty can't seem to cut in this. These guys were so evenly matched between Matty and Alba. They were on opposite strategies, but they were so evenly matched throughout the race. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to see if he can catch up. And as he's pitting, David Boyd is going to move up a little bit. Monster said he's done. Hey, I understand, my friend. You had a good race for a while there. You didn't have the best quality, but you fought your butt off throughout the race and just had a little bit of bad luck. It's like that sometimes. It's absolutely like that sometimes. But it was really from an entertainment purpose. You definitely gave your fans something to cheer for. As David Boyd is doing, moving into 8th place right now. Hey, just very quiet and unassuming. He's not making a lot of big waves or anything. He's just quietly moving up the grid. Like right now, he's in 8th place. But 6 of the last...
He can't get raised positions for
Exactly. So we got, 6 of the first 5 of the 7 drivers ahead of him have penalties, so he's got the opportunity to really move up. The same thing with Crew Steamers. Hey, if you remember correctly, at one point Crew Steamers had dropped all the way down to 17th place. But he did not give up. Right now he sits 1.3 seconds behind Kai. He's got 15 seconds worth of penalties. So we got 6 seconds left, basically 6 laps left. Essentially a sprint race, and anything can happen.
Essentially, 5 out of 1 extra.
Okay, I'll take it.
Whatever you are.
Pick your poison.
Yeah.
Alright, is RLB gonna get a little closer to Pulaski? Are we gonna
take it once and for all?
Are our podium positions locked in? Or is someone going to be able to break through this top 3? It's looking pretty far because Pulaski's about 6 seconds. Yeah, he's got 9 seconds, but 9 seconds. So that's even, and then he's back 3, so he's behind 3 seconds behind him. That's funny. You got to be able to do some math in sim racing, some of that quick math, okay?
Yeah.
It's some of that new math. No, not algebra. Yeah, I tell you, too many of us found other things to focus on throughout the school years. Oh, another 3-second penalty for Crew Steamers. That hurts. Crew, that hurts. Crew got his first penalty, and that might have just knocked him out. Well, I guess he wasn't going to be able to catch up. No, he had a chance to catch him. He wouldn't have got to Kai. I was trying to see if Crew would have still been out of the points even without that penalty, because he's still too far behind Kai up there. David Boyer. Our fastest lap so far is by Alba, who seems to be really smoking the lead. Kai is about 4/10 of a second behind him, and no, actually not. F1 Nerve 1.1. Wow, look at F1 Nerve was smoking for a minute there. Look, he had a 120.19 on. Wow, it is really some fast drivers lap per lap in this on this particular grid. Just got to be able to hold it together for 33 laps on a circuit like this. In some kind of way, Matty has dropped all the way down to 5th place after spinning, being ahead of the race for so long. You got a lot of people ahead of him with penalties, so you never know. He could wind up back in a podium position. But Alba is just not taking any prisoners right now with a 14-second lead. Yeah. He's essentially got a 23-second lead on his closest competitor.
Yeah.
Ray Ray's trying to make a move on Caballos now. Ooh.
Makes it an easy move.
Got her done.
Now it's 15-6 for Red Bull.
Yeah, but that's not a happy for them because they'd rather be first and 5th, I'm sure. They'd rather be first and 5th. Like I said, Matty D is our championship leader by a significant margin. Yeah, I believe Matty's our championship leader by about 30 points or so he'll still be the championship leader after this race. And Alba's making a name for himself. He's won. I want to say he's won 2 or 3 races in this tier. You know, Matty started the season off domination, but Alba's really starting to kick it up a little bit in the second half. Even though Matty's probably aggravated at today's race results, but he'll be a little happy that that it's getting a little closer, allow his competitive juices to be pushed a little bit. Alba finally got a penalty, so we only have 2 drivers without a penalty now. Matty D and David Boyer. Matty D, I want to say he's the only driver in the 119 today, isn't he? Yeah. That's true that. How long has he been on them? Let's see, can he take him the rest of these? Well, I guess he could. He's going to take the rest away. How many laps on those tires? 2 laps. You get 5 laps, yeah. David Boy's trying to see if he can move up on those 17 lap old hard tires. Kai's got 12 lap old mediums, but he might not fight David Boyer too hard considering there's been so many penalties for him today. Might be a little frustrated, might just miss the process. But you never know. Some people, hey, you just love racing. And no matter what you, whether or not you were able to get good results, you can improve each and every lap. You can always be working on your racecraft and race pace. Right now, we don't really have any close racing. Everything is relatively spread out with 2 laps left. Let's see if Matty D can catch Beast for that 4th position. Trails him by 1.2 seconds, but he's got the softs. But Matty's got faster tires, and now he's in Beast's DRS. So he should probably... Oh, and Beast just had a little wiggle. Beast just had a little wiggle that cost him some time, and Matty D is on his butt.
He shouldn't need to overtake him, but if he wants to get as close to Alba as possible.
He wants to overtake him. You see how far he just took the outside right there? He definitely had planned on making a move. You know, Matty wants to pass everybody, okay? Everybody at all times. He's not going to wait for you to make a mistake. He's just going to pass you. Give him the opportunity.
He didn't need to, he wanted to.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, I mean.
So that's to go. He's not gonna catch Foxy or Albert. There's no chance.
No, there's no chance at all.
Unless they spin.
Let's see here. Our driver today, according to the game, our driver of the day looks like Ray Ray after moving up through 11 positions.
Yeah.
That is significant.
He didn't set a time in qualifying, so it would be easy to say Ray Ray.
I don't know if you ever can call it easy, because this is a very competitive tier. Even if you're like the #1 driver in the league, can you just automatically pass someone who's not quite as quick as you? Not necessarily. So nothing's easy in this tier.
There are several factors that go into it. He had a great strategy, he had a good pace, he probably had a good sell. That's why he's been able to not spin.
And had a few lucky breaks along the way. But you know what though? Luck is all a part of racing. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good sometimes.
Kai's winning at 10. Pretty much. Trying to get Ninja on the final sector.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's about to pass him up right here. Yeah, the Kai Charlie wasn't tripping out. Oh, looks like Alba made the move. He got the pass done. Who spun? Ooh, Alba got the move done. And he's going to be our, looks like he's F1 nerd just spun around. Yeah, he's over there in section 2, licking his wounds a little bit, but he stayed in the race. Kept on racing. Look at David Boyer just moving up. 4 seconds behind Ninja Genja, who's got
trying to escape.
Karma another 5-second penalty.
He's out of here.
Yeah, Kai's done.
Okay, breaking the points.
And Matty D is still trying to make his move on Pulaski.
Portuguese Grand Prix tier 2.
Yes, sir. Way to get across that line, Albo.
I know called Foxy.
Foxy next across the line.
He is going to go to the minor penalties. Feels like this is
yeah, Pulaski on track. Matty D in the at the end of the day. So Pulaski just crossed the line. And Matty.
Ray. He's absolutely next.
And then Cavallis. Ray got another 5-second penalty. Oh, that's gonna hurt Ray. He just got another.
It's just justified because it is
So I wonder if that pushes him back at all. Well, I guess it was enough penalty ahead of him. And look at Crew Steamers. 10th place. That's what I'm talking about, Crew.
How did you get ahead of Craigie? Wow.
What happened to Craigie? Wow. Good point.
He was ahead. Now he's 6 seconds behind. Must have spun off.
Crew must have, Craigie must have spent.
Crew comes across the line to take the final points position in P10.
And starting off 17th, or winding up 17th at one point. Started off 11th, dropped down to 17th, and wound up 10th. Great driving, Crew. Yeah, that was an awesome recovery drive. I got to give Les Albo's got to get my driver today, because to have to race Matty D so hard like that, those guys went neck and neck, back and forth, and Matty D for the first time I've seen. Well, Matty was the first one to blink, because he had one hiccup. Other than that, he had a great race. He recovered great. Yeah, you just can't blink against other great drivers. That's, championship racing at its highest form. Alba representing in the Ferrari. Now, if only Charles Leclerc can figure out how to do that. So that'll conclude. You want to go through the tier for us? You want to round it out for us? Go through the top, go through the grid.
I've never done it, but sure. So Albo wins Portuguese Grand Prix from pole. Foxy comes second from third. My drops position from second to third. Boboski 6-4. Beast B5. Ray 17th to 6th against Driver Day. Cowboys P7. David Boyer P8. Ninja P9. Crew run out top 10 and points. Craig P11. Kai 12. F1 run out finishes. P13. The non-launches Monster, AG, Maki, Piper, and Carnage.
And that concludes our Tier 2 PlayStation Prospects E-Racing League. Please join us again. This was round 10 in Portugal. Please join us again tomorrow for Tier 3. And I believe tomorrow Tier 3 Chappers is our broadcaster, and you'll see myself, Artistic F1, and my man PrimeZealous tomorrow in race cars. I'll be driving the Red Bull, and what are you in, Prime?
I'll be driving George Russell's Mercedes.
Oh boy, so look out for us. It's always a pleasure being a part of the community. Thank you for watching and just enjoying the races with us. We really couldn't do it without you guys. All right, signing off. Hey, matter of fact, before we leave, hey Prime, you want to give them a shout out to any other type of, you got any kind of streaming, any other type of thing you want people, anything you want anybody to know about?
No, not really.
Alright, neither do I. Here I am, Prospect E-Racing League. This is my core community where I race at. I race in other organizations as well, but this is my bread and butter baby right here. Alright, love you guys. See you tomorrow as a driver. Bye-bye.